first found out that I had actually got breast cancer, I was on holiday. I suddenly noticed on my breast this kind of puckering, a change, lines on the breast that I'd not noticed before. And I phoned the doctor and I went along to see the practice nurse, and she did a quick look around. We couldn't find any lumps, but immediately she said, I'm going to refer you to the breast cancer clinic. They said, oh, we need to do another mammogram. So another mammogram, and then I sat in the waiting room. There's all sorts of thoughts that go through your head. But then I had to go in to see the consultant, and he said, we've found a couple of lumps. And the reason why they were hard to find is they're right at the back of your chest. So that's how it started. And I processed the trauma of it to the back of my head. How am I going to tell my partner? How am I going to tell my children? What is my prognosis? How is this going to pan out? I knew I didn't have to have chemotherapy, but I had radiotherapy. I tried to think about anything other than the process of radiotherapy. I didn't feel anything. You don't feel anything. It's very 21st century. They advise, you don't do this, you don't do that, take 6 months off, and that wasn't going to happen, because the worst thing to do is to become a patient or become another. It's the case for me personally, was to just get on with it. That was part of dealing with it, really, that life is normal. Nothing's changed. I'm not debilitated, and it distracts. This is a distraction. Well, I came to know the organisation when I learned about Dr. Latham. He and his wife, Patricia, together, they created this charity. It's about 1993, I think it was. And I thought, well, maybe with Natracrae we could fundraise. I'd do some on pack or something like that. So I went up to visit him. Just outside his room, he had a painting of a Rembrandt painting, and this painting, Bathsheba, you can see on the breast here that there is early signs of breast cancer, and so he used it in his teaching, and that painting kind of stayed with me. When I came to find the marks on my breast, it was just as in that painting. So that's what stimulated me to kind of go along to the nurse in the first place. The decision was made that now I can do what I wanted to do in '93. I can do a give back, a pack promotion, and give back to the charity, because with breast cancer it can return. You can return somewhere else, and the research that they're funding is into secondary spread. Yeah, we're raising money for APC with our pack promotion. So we've designed a special pack using an image that emulates a little bit the Bathsheba image, but still in style of the Natracare packs. And we committed to £10,000. So we had packs printed to deliver that. When you buy a product, you are making a difference. You are giving back. The money from the fundraise from the packs will be used by ABC at their labs. They're working directly into identifying what causes secondary spread, how to identify it, how to get early diagnosis, and also from that treatment. So the money goes towards that ongoing research.